Howdy guys and gals, Cal back here again. Well, I'm going to title this video Power Shaming Men. Power Shaming Men. It's about men power shaming. And women talk about slut shaming and fat slave shaming. I don't think too much of that. I don't think they need to worry about that. Men have the right to judge women if they want to, if it doesn't fit their preferences. If we don't like that, tough. It's the world. Grow up. Be a full human being, and if you want to be out in the world and you want to say you're a full human being worthy of rights the men are worthy of and everything else, then take the hits like we all take in life, But what this video is about is men power shaming other men. When I saw that band when I was in my 20s, and saw that band in that club, and I've seen this many times, and 4 or 5 hot women standing in front of them, and some fat ones too, and and sticking their little titties out at them and stuff, and then afterwards, running up to them and talking with them, and they're gonna that band guy's gonna get laid. I mean, even the bass player's gonna get laid. I play bass, by the way. He's used to it a little bit. He's gonna get laid. It pissed me off immensely because here I am, my friends out, and my friends were looking for girls. I was in a relationship, but still. Would have been nice if girls would be attracted to me, and I was jealous because I know I didn't have any game at that time. I don't mean game in the players thing or the pickup artist. I mean I just didn't have any pattern with women in that way. I've been with the same woman for a long time, and it made me envious. And the truth is, that's what it was coming from, a place of weakness with women and envy, and I was pissed about it. And you see a lot of this. You see guys who hate that rich lawyer, or they hate anybody who has power, other men shaming other men for having power. But it really comes from one place. It comes from a place of weakness. These men not having power, and therefore they see a man with power. They see a man driving a Ferrari, I told you that story about me going to that hardware store, which I used to go to a lot, and these 2 really hot checkers. They were always in this little kiosk, just poking the little titties out of that one guy, this short, little, creepy, smelly guy, just because he had a Ferrari. By the way, the Ferrari I've always wanted to have, just so you know. Came close a couple times to having one of those, but never quite got one. But, I was astonished at that. But by then I kind of knew what it was pretty much all about. I didn't hate on the guy. I think it's bad for us men, or not good, whatever. It's unproductive for us as men to be hating on men with power. And I see that a lot. I see a lot on YouTube. Guys who seem powerful or successful, whatever, people hate on them. You know what I'm saying? Or he has a hot girlfriend, so guys hate him. Oh, he's a scumbag or whatever. I say don't shame other men. Don't hate. Don't power shame. Instead, I say take that as a lesson. Say, I'm glad for that man. He's got a Ferrari. I'm glad for that guy who's got that Jaguar XK or that Corvette. I'm glad that guy is making good dough. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad for success. God, good on him. I want to be that guy, or a guy like that, or have some of that power for myself. Don't shame him. That's just sour grapes. You're just pissed off because somebody else has something you don't have, but something you could have, because all men can have some kind of power in their lives. So don't power shame these men. I'm happy when I see a guy who's got success I don't have. I really am. I'm envious a little bit too, but I don't let that. I'm self enough aware to understand I'm envious because I don't have it. But I don't let that turn into hate. I'm like, okay, the guy's got power and game I don't have. How can I get game like that? How can I get power like that? And I work on those things. I'm going through a period right now in my life where I've had very little power and game with women because I kind of lost all my money for one thing. But I'm working on that again. I'm coming up again. I'm working on my body, working on my looks. And working on my power. And one of these days again, I'll start dating again. So don't shame other men for that. Take it as a lesson. Use that knowledge. Improve yourself. Gain the power that you need to have to get the kind of woman you want to have, that you want. And get as much power as you can for yourself to keep the woman you have. So here I won't wander to other men who've got more power than you do. And if you've got power, don't lose it. Hang on to it. Cultivate that power. And whatever that power is. Physical power, your body, money, your cars, your life, your career, cultivate that. And there's one other kind of power we talk about, which I will talk about a little bit later on, which is personal strength. What makes a man strong, what makes a man, which is also a very important power. And don't give up the power you've got. And only more reviews about that too. The next video, we're going to talk about women shaming power. Male power shaming on the part of women. As usual, my name is Kel, and if you've got a question about sex, love, or relationships, please write me through the YouTube message system. I'm a virtual encyclopedia of sex, and I know a bit about relationships and love too. So please write me, and I'll answer your question on video. All right, guys, well, that's it, guys and gals. I'll talk to you later.